Welcome back to Shoop Shop. I'm here with the CTS-V with some wheels and tires. They're Forgestar 18 by 5 wide and 17 by 10 in the back. The back is a 45 millimeter offset. I was just fitting them to make sure they clear the brakes. They do. That's the closest thing here is this, but there's room. It's not touching. The front is out a little bit more than the stock, so we'll see how that goes. So if you do any kind of stuff yourself, I highly suggest buying one of these because just going to the tire store just sucks. I mean, we all know we hate waiting and all that. I do have a video on this machine. I've had it, I want to say close to 2 years, maybe a year and a half. I'm not, yeah, probably more like a year and a half. It just eliminates all the issues of like having to wait or them giving you a hard time doing the work, whatever. Now you just do it yourself. So we'll be doing that here. I'm going to mount the back and then the front, and we'll see how it looks. So I am using a regular valve stem for this. I may add the wheel sensors later for the tire pressure because I like to be able to see on the dash what the pressure is, and then that way I can tell somebody to change it in the staging lanes. I've done that before. But so you need to set your rim size so it's barely touching, or just not touching anything. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to throw the first bead on or not without the machine. Let's see. So close. So close, but it's not doing it. I'll just use the machine. Let's need to air it up. Put about 28 in it now. So here it is sitting on. Looks like there's plenty of room. I know it's not compressed up, but inside and out, it looks like it's going to fit in the fender, and there's plenty of clearance on the inside. So these are 325 45 17s, and they're about 28 inches in diameter. Now for balancing, I got stick-ons, and I use a bubble balancer for that. It's been working for everything else, so I just got to pop the center thing out, throw it on there, see where the bubble's at, center it with the weights, and it's all good. Okay, so again, the fronts are 28 by 6 by 18 and 18 by 5s with a negative 23 offset, and the rear is 325 45 17 on a positive 45 offset. So from a stock coupe wheel, since they're both 10 inches wide, it's 5 millimeters in, which is, I would say, perfect for everything. There's plenty of clearance all the way around it. So if anybody, and the lugs are 14 by 1.5, and I just got the splined lock ones, and they fit in the holes. The stock bulbs ones won't fit in there. So, but they're pretty wide, so I think these would even work for stock wheels. So that's it on the tire size. So what I did to put the valve stem in the other one is put something on the edge of the wheel. You got the tool that screws on to the valve stem and just pull it up in there. Just need a tool like that. I mean, you could get, there's another tool that's like the length of a screwdriver, and it's, you know, it swivels on the end. If you have it, whatever, a lot of people have this. So I'm gonna throw up that front runner on. Okay, there you have the front on. I could probably just do one side just for the video wise. And all these marks you see on the wheel is just the lube. So I gotta wipe that off, but they do stick out a little farther than the stock ones, but I'm gonna set it on the ground and see what it does. So there's with the front done and on the ground. I mean, they say that that's the size for it. The back looks like there's plenty of room. Doesn't look like it's going to come close to rubbing that. Those are Forgestar wheels. Like I said, 18 by 5, 17 by 10 in the back. And I think that'll help me out. So that's it for this with these wheels and tires. I'm gonna do another video on the wideband and where I hook it up, where I put it through the floor. And this thing's ready to go out in the street for some data logging. All right, till next time, see you.